What is going on, guys and girls? It is Ghost Robo, and welcome to the PlayStation 4 interface. This is what you see when you first boot up your system, and I'm here to walk you through it and show you all the little fun features. So basically, it's a modified version of the cross-media bar with a lot more simplicity and a lot more speed, and super soothing music that will probably put you to sleep if you listen to it for long enough. You can hear it right now, just blazing in the background, a dreamscape for a nap. But we have the PlayStation Store, we have notifications, friends, messages, party profile, trophies, settings, and power. All the things you would have found by hitting the PS button on the PlayStation 3 on this top bar. Now, down below is where all the action is. We have our games. This is the one that is currently in your system. It is going to be the first in the list, Killzone Shadowfall. And then down here, you have information about it. You can see things that are going on, get really, really loud music, and all sorts of other Now, along the way, you'll find games that you have already played or installed to your system. So these are disc-based games that I've played, but they show up here. Now, if I go to start it, nothing will happen, but it still shows me, all the information if I wanted to pop onto NBA 2K on Twitter or Facebook or whatnot. We also have games that you have downloaded, and these can, of course, be accessed right away. Now, a cool feature here is you'll see the spinning little circle there, and that lets me know that I'm in the middle of the game. So I can quickly hit into Killzone, and I'm right back into my game. And this is probably the most power-intensive part of the interface, and possibly my favorite. You can just hit the PlayStation button, and you're right back on your main screen, and the game is suspended and paused, and it works great. So I'm in the game, boom, 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 everything is fine. You can see, oh, it's Killzone, looks so pretty, greatest graphics ever. And then, bam, you're out. And it doesn't impact anything, it doesn't impede your progress, it doesn't require a save, you're just back doing your thing, and you can move around and see what else you have. There's a TV and video tab that stores all of the apps that you want to access. Now, if you do something like try to start up Netflix, you'll be prompted that, hey, the following application is going to be fully canceled out now if you do boot that up. So I'm not going to do that because I'm in the middle of the game. But you have some suggestions for your apps here, and you don't have to download all of them. I've picked NBA Game Time, Netflix so far. The Playroom is the camera-driven demo/tech trying out thing that is inside of every PlayStation 4. I haven't had a chance to give that a go yet. Video Unlimited and Music Unlimited are Sony services, and then you have the internet browser and some other things down here. Now, let's explore a couple interesting things up top. The PlayStation Store is the first of that. And again, you can browse this while the game is still suspended, which I think is pretty darn great. It basically functions just like the PlayStation Store on PlayStation 3. You have your Games tab, and right now it looks a little bit bare because there isn't a whole lot of content, but it's your portal to upgrade your games from PS3 to PlayStation 4. It's your day one digital purchases if you don't feel like getting a disc for any of these titles, and it's your way to access some of the indie games that are currently available. Flower, Contrast, Warframe, Trine, Sound Shapes, and then Resogun, which is the one I really recommend. Now, Contrast and Resogun are available free if you have PlayStation Plus, and you will get a trial with your system, so at least for the first few weeks, you'll have access to those games, and if you want to keep up with those free games, you're going to definitely have to subscribe to PlayStation Plus. It's also your way to get online multiplayer. You do need PlayStation Plus for online multiplayer on PlayStation 4. You can even buy stuff, which I think is interesting here. You can buy the Hardened Edition for Call of Duty Ghosts for $120 on PlayStation 4 if you really want to shell out the big bucks. Anyways, we'll go back here. Notifications just lets you know what's going on. Installs have been pretty sizable. It's an interesting thing. It kind of reminds me of PCs. That's basically what it functions as, and I'll show you here. If we go down to System Storage Management, you can see that applications so far have taken up 102 gigabytes. This is about 3 or 4 games worth on here. It's obviously capturing some data, and then you have your save data, which isn't hardly anything at all. But of the 500 gigs, most of that is going to be used for installs. If we go to applications, you'll see it's actually, I guess, in total 4 games because of Resogun, which is downloaded onto the system. But these other top 3 here are disc-based games, and this is just the memory imprint they leave on the system. So they do their job here at putting down quite a bit of a footprint, 46, 16, and 39 for these games respectively, which I was surprised by. That's a lot of installed data, and eventually I see myself having to get a new hard drive. I think that's how it has to be. Of course, trophies are what you would do. I'm syncing here with PlayStation Network. It still has to sync, but it seems to be faster. And you'll notice that I picked up a couple trophies for different things. It functions identical to where it was last generation. Now, your profile is pretty cool. It shows you your games, and you can go in here and pick an avatar if you want to do that. Network connection has been lost. I don't know why. Refresh it. Okay. So we can do stuff like, let's see. Let's go and, can I pick it from here? I should be able to, right? Edit my profile. Close your eyes. Don't look at my password. Okay, so we can go down here and change your avatar, and I thought I would do that with you guys live and in living color. I believe it's a lot of, if not all of the same avatars from PlayStation 3. I could be wrong, but I know I've had this frog before, so that's why I say that. But there's a lot of interesting ones and plenty of fun things. I know this is such a small little bit. This dinosaur is freaking archaic. But you can pick stuff from Loco Roco or any number of crappy PlayStation 3 launch titles, and, well, not really a launch title, but Haze was definitely an early dumb one. Freaking old-looking Spyro, Hot Shots Golf, Ape Escape, all sorts of stuff. If you want a giant pig or an elephant, which is what I think I'm gonna roll with, a freaking... the tiger. I gotta go with the tiger. All right, so that's what we're gonna rock with for now for my account. And you can connect it to Facebook if you want. It does allow you to display your profile picture from Facebook, if that's something you're interested in. But all in all, it's like a very sleek interface. It's very speedy. Like I said, that suspend feature, you remember Killzone? You remember Killzone? It's still right there. It's still right there. It didn't go anywhere, which I think is just marvelous. And I'll be making a video of my favorite features of the PlayStation 4 as well, and that's definitely going to be one of them. But that's about what you got going on. You can't change the wallpaper, which was a conscious decision on Sony's part. I'm not sure why. I don't really fully grasp what they were thinking there, but you can't do that. You can close applications, remove disk, all that from a menu if you're not wanting to go up and press the button on your system. But yeah, that's basically about it. It's a simplified but sleek interface. I think it does everything you need it to do very fast. As you can see, there's no more waiting for the guide button to pop up like on last gen. There's no more waiting to switch between applications. It's very fast. Boom, I'm in Killzone. Boom, I'm out. That's freaking marvelous and incredible, and I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on a PlayStation 4 as well. If you're pumped and want to see more coverage, definitely follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/GhostRobo, and subscribe to me here. I'll be playing all the games, bringing you all the footage and all the goodies. So until next time, guys and girls, hit that like button if you're excited for next gen and glad it's here. Drink some hot chocolate, have a fantastic day, and we will see you all later.